Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us for this Tuesday, September 12th, 2023. Welcome, everyone, to our Balanced Life, Happy Life. We're going to look at 5 elements that are crucial in improving someone's life: air, water, sleep, nutrition, and natural energies. And when combined together, those natural energies, as well as the other components, create a Nikken wellness home. And these 5 elements combine to create a space where you truly can thrive and be your best. And tonight we'll be looking at one of those elements specifically. Each week we do look at a different element here on Balanced Life, Happy Life. And that element this evening is water, this crucial component that allows human beings to be at their very best. Leonardo da Vinci said, water is the driving force of all nature. And tonight we have a spectacular person. She is dynamic, she is beloved, she leads an amazing team of wellness entrepreneurs from her home base in Virginia. And she has a special guest with her tonight. But our host this evening will be Barb Satterwhite. She is a platinum wellness entrepreneur, and she's a Team Tai Chi member, and I'll let her introduce her special guest. But let's take it away, Barb. We're ready.
Thank you, Jeff. Thanks so much for inviting me. And my colleague, Carol Cosby, is here. Can you see Carol? We can't see the screen. Can you show it so we can see what we're doing?
Barb, are there specific slides that you are?
No, we need to be able to see what we're doing, and I think
you have to pop out.
You do. You either come off screen or you pin me or do something to get me up there. I forget the term, but
you're on screen. It may be in your view. You're not seeing yourself. I just pinned you, but
no, but
you're in the center of the screen right now.
Right, but we don't see it. We need to see what we're doing with our demos before you start recording. Or have you recorded?
Yeah, we're starting to record. It may be your view has been changed, Barb.
No, it's not that.
You have to unpin yourself.
Or
unpin yourself.
Or you bring me to the screen, I guess is what they call it.
You are. Everyone's, well, they now see me, but when you're speaking, everyone's seeing you in the center part of the screen.
Okay, but we need to be able to see our demos because we usually can see everything when we're doing it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what setting you have right now that's preventing that from happening, but it's not.
We don't typically have to do it. It's always on that end.
Yeah. You have to unpin yourself.
It's either you, not sure what the term is, or you need to bring up us on the screen.
You are. Does everyone see Barb in the center of the screen when she's speaking?
Right. They can see us, but typically we need to be able to. Somebody's texting here. What's it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see when we're speaking, but
our view.
You need to share your screen now? Is that what? I'm not sure what you're.
No, the only thing that we'll try and do this without it, but on that end, you would do something like not pin us, but you would.
I've heard the term unpin yourself.
Well, the way we're set up right now is just in a regular meeting format where the person who is speaking, that's who shows up on screen.
Yeah, and that's good, but I guess we'll just have to go ahead. We like to be able to see what we're doing, so we make sure it's on there right, but we'll go ahead. Sorry, everyone. If anybody has any thoughts, you can text.
Yeah, I don't know when. I'm assuming you're talking about how you were doing it with Ruben, and I don't know what specifically you were doing. I have spotlighted.
Yeah. There. Okay. Yeah, there you go. That's it.
Okay.
Okay, I think we're good, right? So it's spotlighting. Okay, I need to get rid of this. Okay. Oh dear. Trying to get rid of the pictures. I'm sorry. Okay. Thanks, Rup. Jeff.
It's
I am all over it tonight. I'm so sorry. But anyway, this is we're excited. I'm excited that you invited us to do this water presentation because it's one of the most important, I think, elements of life. And my friend and colleague Carol Cosby's here to help me because we want to do some fun demonstrations. And what you can, if you'll see, I think maybe by starting out, why is it so important? Why do I get excited about talking about water? Well, several reasons. One, everybody needs water. Our body is incredible in that every physiological function that we do needs water. There's no good water out there, and most people are buying water, which they're paying more for water than they do gas. So there's a lot of reasons, but more importantly, it's the health benefits, the hydration. So why is it important? Well, our bodies are about 70% water. And if you think about it, the brain's like 79 or 80 to 85% water. Think we need water. And you know, your kidneys, your muscles, 70% water, your blood's 95% water, and it goes on and on and on. So very, very vital element. So, and dehydration is a very chronic epidemic. I bet you all know somebody that's not drinking water, therefore they're dehydrated. In fact, the percentage of elderly people that get admitted to an emergency room is because of dehydration. So it's a very, very important thing. And when you think about it, all the symptoms of chronic diseases, all those symptoms are the same symptoms of dehydration. So what if you could have a phenomenal way to get yourself hydrated that's not only easy and less expensive, saving the planet? So that's what we want to talk about. And I think one of the main things that I discovered is, you know, in North America, about 70% are dehydrated. In the United States alone, more like 75%. People are just on the average drinking 2.5 cups of water a day. You lose 10 cups of water a day just from bodily processes, not with perspiration necessarily, but all the things combined. So it's very, very, very vital. And so, you know, and I love Dr. Bettman Galish has a book called Your Body's Many Cries for Water. And in here, he talks about all those chronic diseases. The basis of it is dehydration. So that's why it's so important and why I love it. And tonight, what we want to do is just share with you Nick Hen's solution for the lack of water or the lack of good water. And we have 3 products we want to share with you. We have our waterfall, which you can see behind me, which I call our main unit because you can put it anywhere, take it anywhere. We have our water bottle for travel, and we have our shower systems. So we're first going to look at the waterfall. So if you can see it back here or not, but the waterfall is a unit that can sit on your counter. You can put it anywhere. You pour your tap water in the top. All you do is pour your tap water in, and it filters down through with this mighty filter. Doesn't look very mighty, but it's very mighty because of what it does. And in the bottom, we have mineral rocks. So what does that all do? Bottom line is we have highly filtered, alkalinized, ionized water, and it's structured. There's a magnet behind this spout that breaks up the water clusters, and therefore that makes it more bioavailable. So structured water just means it's going to be more like a hexagonal structure that your cells take in. So you could be drinking a lot of water, but not really hydrating at the cellular level. And that's where the importance is, because one of the main features, or what I call functions of water, is to hydrate you, meaning taking your nutrients to the cells and then removing the toxins. So if you don't get good hydration, that's not happening effectively. So this little system does all of that, which is why we love it. The other beauty of this is it's not hooked up to anything. So there's no electricity. You don't have to hook it to your tap. You can put it in a nice big bag and take it with you on vacation. So you're never having to buy water. And we're going to talk about that at the end, how economically beneficial that is. So that's the main thing. Now, what we want to do is show you a quick little demonstration. There's a couple of features that I call them fun features that we want to show you with, oops, the waterfall water. Okay. So what we're going to do, see if you can see or not. We have 3 cups here. Okay. This is bottled water, this is soda, and this is our Primeg water. I'm going to switch them around so you can reach that, Carol. Carol's going to help me with all this because, okay, You can see it okay, Jeff. All right. So what we want to do is we're going to put some water in each of these. So Carol's going to put from the waterfall, the Pie Mag water. And I've got a bottled water here. You can use any bottled water. And then we have a clear soda. You want something clear so that you see what we're doing here. Okay. And I've got some drops here. These are just drops to check for alkalinity. Remember I said this unit alkalinizes the water. So I have some drops that you can use that you to test your pool with. And then we've got a chart here. Let's put that up closer maybe. Can you see? These colors will mean a lot when you see, how do we do this? The different colors, I want you to watch the colors of the water when I do it. If they're in these lighter colors, that means it's very, very acidic water. And that's not good. That means it's poor health. If you have them in the darker colors, then they're the water's more alkaline, which means that's better for you. So we just want to do a quick demonstration of 3 different waters. And you could do this on any waters that you have. So to save time, we're going to do, okay, the bottled water. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you see? Whoops, there you go. That's better. All right. You see the colors of that? 2, 3, 4. The colors of the soda. And our waterfall water. Whoa, we just got some thunder. I hope it doesn't disturb our internet. So you can see what happens, okay? Very, very acidic soda and water. But what happens if you try to change the environment? Okay, so if I pour some alkaline water in, oops, I can change the environment. Let's try the soda. We can't change the soda. It takes a lot of alkalinity to change a soda. So a lot of people think they're just drinking a little bit. Well, that little bit can really be acidic. So that's just a quick demonstration to show you the alkalinity that we do and can share with you. No, we don't want that. We're okay. Okay. Now, these are the fun demonstrations I like to do. So there's a couple things that the water, just drinking our Pie Mag water will do. And Carol's going to help me. Can you see, Carol? Pop in here. Okay. One of the things is just your energy changes just drinking it. So what I want to do is test Carol for her energy. It's called kinesiology. So Carol, I want you to just put your ring finger to your thumb and you, oops, I'll tell you what, I'm going to give her a $1 bill here. It could be $100 bill. I don't want her to let me get it. So I'm going to try and pull your fingers away. So you resist. Oh, I got it. Whoa, you were really letting me have it. Okay. Get yourself some Pie Mag water. Or we call this Pie Mag water, living water, but it's from our waterfall. And what's fun about this too is that when you have people taste it, they see a difference. So, okay, let's do the same thing. Okay, resist. It's not letting me have it, guys. So you can do this all day long with everybody's water. So it's a fun way to just demonstrate the energy changes immediately. Okay, so now we want to do what I call flexibility. So Kira, I want you to flex your fingers and hands. And she's probably been working on the computer all day.
Yes.
You tight?
Yes.
Okay, then just hold that one hand out, not over the computer. I have put this in my little spray bottle, just this water, and all I'm doing is spraying her hands. Okay, and we can, okay, I just want you to reflex that and see if there's any difference. Can you tell?
Almost instantaneously, it's much more flexible. It's looser. It's not tight. Really good.
Rub it in. Good lotion. Anyway, again, these are things you can do at home, and I just find them fun to be able to share with you. And so the benefits of this, and then the features of it, obviously, are what we talked about with the alkalinization and all that. But the benefits are truly amazing when it comes to hydration, which is what we want. Remember, that's the most important thing. So the second thing that we're going to talk about is our water bottle. And this is our wonderful little travel companion. And again, all you have to do is pour potable water in here, okay? And this has its own little filter. Looks tiny, but it's mighty. This little filter does all of those things like the waterfall. It has nanotechnology, which is even micro technology that takes out not even the pathogens, it'll take out microplastics. So this is pretty cool. And all you do is pour your tap water in. And I don't know if you can see, but there's some magnets in the circle around here. It's hard to see.
There you go.
There you go. But around here, there's different magnets around the edges. So that's going to also help the water be more structured and bioavailable, meaning absorbed into your cells. So fill it up with your water and you screw it on, you're ready to go. Now, the other beauty thing is you don't throw the bottle away, but this is a very, very green biodegradable plastic bottle. It's not your normal plastics. There's no leaching, but should you throw it into a landfill or whatnot, it will biodegrade. So it's really saving the planet when you think about all the bottles of water that people have. Wonderful travel companion. When I fly, I put bottled water in here on the airport. In a hotel, I use their water. I don't buy their water. Takes a while to squeeze it out and make your coffee, but it's well worth it. So love my travel companion. And Kira, what do you say about the water bottle?
I treat that bottle like my American Express card. I don't leave home without it.
Love it. Love it. Okay, so then our last system that we just want, or product we want to share with you is our shower system. And we're real excited about that because there's two versions. We have a wall-mounted shower head and we have a handheld. Show the little, got all the little cords on it that you can use as a handheld. So both of these do the same thing in terms of technology. So they neutralize all that chlorine. Do you realize that when you're taking a shower, you use several gallons of water each shower, and you're breathing in the hot, your skin and pores are wide open because of the heat, and you're breathing in the steam of the chlorine. You're also absorbing it because your skin's your largest organ. So you're absorbing as much water in a shower, as much chlorine in a shower as you would in 30 days of drinking water. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty bad, isn't it? So how important is it? Yeah. This has not only the filtration, like I talked about, and neutralizes the chlorine, but it has an air induction process that creates microbubbles. And what that does is it increases the surface tension of the water, which means it is going to clean better. So it's really a great skill system. We love it. And you know, some people travel with this. When we were just in Japan, I think a couple people took this with them and took a wrench so they could take off the one in the hotel and put this up. So it's a lot of us go to great lengths to take our products with us. So that's kind of completing our 3 systems that we love. And the reason that we love them is not only are they benefiting us from a health perspective, like think about it. If your skin isn't as dry, your hair is better just because of the shower. If you're hydrated better and you're functioning better, you have more energy, you're more flexible. How would that be for you and your family? But in addition to all of that, the cost comparison. So I've asked Carol, if you would pull up our slide, I've asked Carol to share with us the cost comparisons that are pretty astounding. Okay, can you make that full screen? Okay, can everybody see it?
Barb, everyone should be able to see it now. The settings on your screen are preventing you from seeing what we're seeing.
Okay, you know what?
But we can see, can you not see it?
Yeah, we're fine.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So this is a 5-year waterfall comparison, and it is based on an annual consumption of 1,056 gallons per household of 4 people drinking 8 12-ounce glasses per person per day. So if you got more than 4 people in your home, it's going to be even more. We have 3 categories: the waterfall, Walmart, Costco, and the Zephyr Hills brands of water. In the first year, which is the green graph above the waterfall, the first year, the waterfall cost includes the waterfall unit with filters at $468 plus 3 more filters for the year at $56 each. So it comes out to about $636. For Walmart and Costco's, the same consumption, it comes out to about $1,552. And for Zephyr Hills, for the first year, it comes out to $1,821. Now, moving to the second category, which is the blue graph for the waterfall. The second year, the waterfall cost includes 4 filters plus an annual replacement of the mineral stones. It only comes out to $224 because you already have the waterfall unit and you're not paying for that again. For the Walmart Costco's brand, you're still paying roughly $1,552, and the same with Zephyr Hills, $1,821. But when you move out to the 5th year, here's the difference. For the waterfall, it comes out to $1,532. And for the Walmart Costco's in the gold lines, it is $7,761. And for Zephyr Hills, wow, $9,105. So what a savings. And let me say this. In the 5th year for our waterfall, it's $1,532. It's less than the first year for the Walmart Costco brand at $1,552. So this is really a no-brainer. And if you could scroll up for us, Jeff, so we can show you some features of the sports bottle.
Second page. You're muted, Jeff.
All I have is the graph.
Yeah, you had it up before. I think it just, can you scroll? Will it show?
That's the only part of the PDF that I have. I don't have anything additional.
Okay, well, Carol can explain the picture then.
Okay, so this is based also on 4 bottles a day of bottled water for a year. It comes out to about 1,460 bottles that we would consume and contribute to the landfills. So that's not good at all. But with the Pymac sports bottle, it costs $70, which is 29 cents per bottle fill up, and then $56 when you replace it with the filters, the replacement filters, and that comes out to about $11 per bottle fill up.
11 cents.
11 cents, not $11. Oh my goodness, for 16 ounces of water. So 29 and then 10, 30, 39, 40 cents for 16 ounces of bottled water. You can't beat that. The bottle is reusable. It doesn't sit in the landfill, as I said, and you get about 250 fill-ups per filter. So again, no brainer. You are saving the planet. It's good for your wallet, and it's great for your health.
Yeah, well, and I think, thanks, Carol. I think for all of you that would like to know some more statistics, Dr. Gary Linder just did a phenomenal new video that we can share with you. And I think on there, he was talking about the bottled water industry is like $300 billion globally. Apparently there's like 1.3 billion bottles per day globally being used and thrown away, and 1,500 bottles every second goes into our landfill or our oceans. It's really, really incredible. And so when we can save the plastic, the other statistic that's very alarming is that they predict by 2050, the weight of the plastic in the ocean will be more than the weight of fish. So we need to do something to help reduce this, and environmentally, all of our things are so wonderful. So that's what we wanted to share with you. Now, the other thing that, Carol, tell us about pets. You know, we love it as humans and we know how valuable it is, but our pets are also important to us.
Yes, well, one day, one hot day, I took my dogs for a nice long walk. And before I went out, I placed 2 bowls of water out. One was Pymek water and one was tap water. I wanted to see which water they would take to when they came back. Lo and behold, one of them went over to the tap water and he actually went like, and then he started drinking the Pymek water. So, you know, animals, the placebo effect, they just know what's good for them.
Yeah.
That's my story on that.
We say all the time, animals are smarter than we are when it comes to our health. And, you know, I love Dr. Geerlinder's quote. It says, water's not just a beverage of choice, it's an essential nutrient. So I hope we've been able to share with you enough information to make you realize how important hydration and water is, and how beneficial the NECAM products are to help us with all of that. So think about it. If you alone just had this to help yourself and your family, and saved, you not only help that, you'd help save the planet, save the money. Don't you think it's worth sharing? So I encourage you to get more information. And like I said, there's a couple of good videos, a couple more, there's lots of information. But Jeff, thanks for letting us come on. And I apologize on our end for the technical issues, but hopefully this has been helpful.
Barb, Carol, thank you so much for joining us and sharing all of that great information on Balanced Life, Happy Life this evening. And thank you, everybody. Just a reminder, Balanced Life, Happy Life, it is a weekly gathering. We get together, and every Tuesdays at 5:30 p.m. Pacific, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, we review these fantastic elements that, when put together, create this environment where you truly can thrive, the wellness home. If you are available, join us next Tuesday. We're going to be back together. And Dr. Liliana Warner, who's a gold consultant with NECAN, she's going to be sharing Air Matters with us. This is a fantastic presentation that gives lots of amazing insights to how this element of air can help you create your own wellness home, along with the component water we heard tonight and all the other aspects of the wellness home that we discuss each and every week. So thank you, everyone, for being with us tonight. Join us each and every week for Balanced Life, Happy Life. We'll see everybody next week.